look into my eyes. My beautiful, bright blue eyes. Peacock blue eyes to be sure, but blue eyes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so today we are going to be doing our video of Moon and Mercury conjunction. And what happens when you have Moon and Mercury in the same sign and same house in your horoscope. And yes, I have been sick for quite a few days. That's why videos haven't been made, and Christmas had come, family is over. So, and because of the fact I'm sick, my eyes are hurting and I cannot take light on my face. So I've been working with literally these glasses on. I especially got these glasses because through these glasses, it decreases the light. Literally, it's only 5% of light comes out. Like, it's so dark I can't even see the camera in front of me. And these are especially like for, when you can't take, like light coming into your eyes and you're getting a headache. So that's what I'm using these for. But I will take them off. However, if you do not know what kind of conjunctions you have in your horoscope, and if you do have a Mercury and Moon conjunctions, for that check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, and Aspects of the Speed of Light, including my new magazine on destiny and careers, and all the consultations at this link here. So let's get started with Moon and Mercury conjunction. So ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, this is the video on Mercury and Moon conjunction. So first of all, what is Mercury? Okay. Mercury in astrology represents logical thinking, analytical thinking. It's about, taking care of the realistic problems in life and solving those problems. Mercury represents our speech pattern, how we speak. Is our speech pattern philosophical, religious, rude, crude, dirty? It's all related to Mercury. Mercury is communication, like speech. Because when I'm speaking, I'm communicating with you. This is my Mercury at work. So it represents communication skills, whether verbal or literary, doesn't matter. It's all Mercury. Mercury represents many other things, but also it represents a money manager, accountant, a businessman, somebody who just loves to, count money and make money. Mercury also represents your mimicking skills, like a comedian. Comedians are able to mimic anybody, just making other people's laugh. Mercury also represents marketing and sales. Mercury is a natural salesman. He loves to announce things as well. He's a messenger of the king. So Mercury represents all these things. Now, what is Moon? Moon is emotions. Moon is your mother. Moon is how you feel inside. Moon represents our internal self. Like when we go in within us, that's Moon. External is the sun. So, and Moon is also a watery thing. Moon represents watery things. Moon can represent water, milk. Moon can also represent, fields like chemistry. Okay. And Mercury also represents physics, because it's a, study of measurements, which Mercury is. So you may also see like, people with this conjunction become chemical engineers or physicists, mathematicians with this conjunction. But mainly the one word that I can, or the two words that I can describe this conjunction with is beautiful mind. The movie Beautiful Mind with John Nash. As simple as this conjunction may sound, like, okay, it's the mind and intelligence coming together. That's it. What else is there? Well, there's a lot of stuff on it. These are the people who are very analytical and logical in thinking. Okay, they're able to understand what they are feeling right now. These are the people who are able to assess as to what they're feeling. This is why intelligence is like blossoming within them. Because let's say if they cry, okay? They're crying because they're watching some emotional movie with their boyfriend or girlfriend. And once they do that, they're like looking within suddenly, quickly. They're like, because Mercury is going at work. He's like, whoa, what's happening? Why am I crying? You know, okay, so then they'll go back within them and they'll think, okay, I'm crying because there was a great music playing, emotional music playing with the way the storyline was going. And when the girl was leaving the guy, it just sparked something within me. So they will be like, okay, I can understand my emotions now. You know, so the great thing with this conjunction is they're able to understand what they're feeling internally. And especially with this conjunction, internal communication becomes a big thing. You know, people who talk to themselves, especially me, like I talk to myself, even though I don't have this conjunction, but these are the people who are internally having a conversation with themselves. Like, okay, should I do this? Should I not do this? Okay, if I do this, then this is going to happen. If I do that, then she's going to not like me. And if I do this, then I might be able to get this job and blah, da, 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 da. They're driving their thinking. They're, you know, just, they're playing their thinking. They're making a YouTube video and then they're thinking. They're internally solving something. They're always trying to race against the time. And this is why great mathematicians will be seen through Mercury and Moon conjunction. And Mercury and Moon, you know, what it does, it makes a person a natural conversationalist. Like they're the one who are curious to know about you. They're the one who are curious to know what you're all about. So they can solve your little dilemmas. They can solve your puzzle. That's where their mind becomes curious. They're like, I just want to know the world. What is this? What am I looking at? And they're trying to put everything into perspective logically and analytically. So most of the time you will find these people who will question, you know, if like James Randi, who will never believe in what I do here, which is astrology. He's the kind of guy with that kind of a conjunction. He's like, okay, well, prove it to me. Why is Saturn in the 4th house doing this? Show me somebody who's going through this. He's the one who's going to say, okay, well, when did this person get into an accident? Show me. Why? When? Okay, that doesn't mean anything. That can just be a coincidence, you know. So these are the people who will logically question things. Yet at the same time, remember, sign and nakshatra placement also matter. So in a way, they might be emotionally attached to occult, mysticism. They'll be like, no. We know this is right. I can prove it to you. Here. They will try to make sense out of it. But as you know, in conjunction is not studied through just the simpler explanation. Because remember, a planet, whoever holds the highest degree or the lowest degree, matters. Planet with the lowest degree has the biggest say in the conjunction. And if the conjunction is happening in a sign of a planet that it rules that sign, that also, you know, matters. So let's discuss when Moon holds the lowest degree versus Mercury holding the lowest degree. So let's say if Moon holds the lowest degree, okay? If Moon holds the lowest degree, let's say if Moon is at 10 degree, your Mercury is at 12 degrees, 15 degrees, 17 degrees. That means Moon is having the foundation of the conjunction, has the more stronger say, more solid say. So what happens with these people is that their ability to communicate with everybody else, whenever they talk, whenever they write, whenever they want to market something, it is all based on emotions. When they talk, you will feel like, my God, they're about to cry. When they talk, you will see them like putting their heart out in the conversation. So in a way, these people can be very good at sales because they can emotionally connect with people with what they say. They can grasp the person's attention with their emotions. These people make great actors because of the fact their emotions now are in their speech. And especially when they are engaging in, you know, problem solving, they are fully heartedly into that problem. Emotionally, that problem has something that they must solve. You know, so they are dedicated to what they do. Because whenever emotions are involved, you're there full-heartedly. You know, it's like a guy emotionally involved with a girl. Man, if a girl rejects him, he's going in the bed for 6 months and not getting out of the room. Same thing happens here. They will keep at it. They will keep communicating, writing, solving their mathematical problems until they find that solution. Now, let's say if Mercury holds the lowest degrees and Moon holds the highest degree. So let's say if Mercury is at 10 degrees, Moon is at 17 degrees. Then their emotions always have logic behind them. These are the people who will probably show emotion in a more witty way, in a more jolly way. Their emotions comes out through their speech. Their emotions comes out through their ability to solve their and others people problem logically and analytically. These are the people who are more about the realistic, problems and senses of this life than emotional senses. These are the people who will be like, let's say if they want to market something, they're going to be looking at it analytically. They're going to use Google Analytics. How many people are coming, what country they're coming in, how long they're staying. Okay, if they're staying this long, that there must not be liking this part or there must not be liking that part. That is Mercury holding the lowest degrees. Logical thinking, okay? But let's say Moon was holding the lowest degrees in the same concept. These people are not going to look at analytics. They're not going to be like, let me look at analytics. No, they'll be like, you know what? I just feel that they may not be liking my front page. Maybe I need to make it more connecting emotionally to them. Perhaps then they will like it. Okay, maybe they don't want to buy my baby products. But what if I had a mother holding the child instead of just babysitting there? Let me try it. So they don't care about the logical sense. They're all about putting their emotions into what person is doing. So in a way, if you look at it, actually, success will always come through when you emotionally connect with something. Like, how director is directing, editing some film and he's like, cut the scene out. I just don't feel it. He's doing it because of his emotions. A producer, see, director is the one with the Moon lowest degrees, but the producer will be Mercury with the lowest degrees. Well, this is going to cost me too much if you add these 2 minutes of scene here. The film is going to cost me like $500 more, and it's just simply going to run the thing. People can go without this scene. You see how perfectly we can analyze these two planetary placements with their lowest degrees. That's how they think. Okay? So guys, this was my analysis of Mercury and Moon conjunction. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your Moon is placed, what sign it's in, what conjunction it's in, nakshatra, all the placements, consultations, books, everything is here. Otherwise, we'll see you next week with Sastabhisha Nakshatra, and this Sunday we will do horoscope of Karan Johar. Bye-bye.